Vardy Thoroughbreds was officially launched in 2020, although I've turned 50 this year and I've been involved in the industry for about 45 years. So many years ago, a guy who was going out with my mother brought me here to Warwick Farm as a surprise to watch track work. And from that morning on, I was hooked. Look, there was a little bit of a perception there growing up that the sport of kings was for the top coat and tails. So I got involved in a share about 5 years ago with a terrific horse named King Lear, and from there on I thought, wow, this is something I can do. I can put my passion into this and get people to experience the fun that I had through ownership. And winning a maiden out at Mudgee, I thought I'd won the Melbourne Cup, and I only want people to experience that. Vardy Thoroughbreds: professional, fun, honesty, personable and affordable. Personable, Gavin and Steve, that's it. That's who you'll get all your communication from, the phone calls, the emails, that's us. Affordable, well, you know what, whether the horse is $10,000 or $80,000 or $100,000, we buy what we think suits our business model, and at the end, the owners are the winners. Well, the integrity part of buying a racehorse, we have a checklist, and a lot of that checklist is honesty, and we make sure that we transpire that from whatever we buy to our ownership group. That's how we live our life, and that's how we want to portray our syndication business. Some of the guys that we work with that we really involve ourselves with professionally are Reggie and Bo Blundell from Paringa Stud at Gresford. They do all of our spelling, and they also do a lot of our blood works for us. Boutique property, but 110% professionalism, which is what we aim to be. Then horses go down to Hanover Lodge with Hinnick and Jade. They get pre-trained there, and the young ones get broken in there. And after that, we're very fortunate. We have relationships with our trainers, with John Thompson at Randwick, Kristen Buchanan at Wyong, and Mark Quinn at Port Macquarie, and now we've just ventured into new territory up into Queensland with Chris Anderson. So those people that I mentioned are great horse people, and they have the horse at the first and forefront of their business, and that's just how we are as well. That's why we mix with these people, because they are the best in the business and have the horse at heart. At the moment, we've just added number 11 to our stable with a beautiful purchase at the Ready to Race sales. The other 10, most of them are back in work, with about 3 to go back into work next week. So pre-training and full training for the majority of our horses. Vardy Thoroughbreds take after care of the horse very, very seriously. We believe with our spellers and pre-trainers and trainers, they're the best in the business for that point in the horse's life. Responsibility after that, once again with their education during their racing career, comes to the forefront. So after, we might only have a horse for 5 years. After that, they might live for another 20 to 25 years. So it's up to us to make sure that horse is trained 100% ready to go to its next career. It might be a hack, it might be a child's pony, but it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a police horse, it doesn't matter. We are always hell-bent, and pardon the pun, on making sure that those horses are looked after. It's been a long journey and a journey of patience, and I'm very, very fortunate where I do have a number of owners that are patient and they want to share that journey with me, which is great. Part of the syndication group is having fun with all different walks of life, but at the end of the day, all people want to enjoy their own racehorse, and if we can provide that fun with the horse and a nice social side to it as well, play on and everyone's a winner. The love of the game, it's one of those things, you follow footy or you follow cricket. If your team's going a little bit ordinary, you lose a bit of interest. If the cricket's going a bit ordinary, you lose a bit of interest. But racing, there's always another meeting the next day, right? And that just feeds the beast. It's just something I just love. It's in my blood. I have lots of great memories with my grandfather from when I was a small boy, sharing times with him, reading the form guide and listening to the races on the wireless, as he used to call it. And it's just been instilled in my blood and my passion, and I do anything for this industry. I just love it.